Hello and welcome back to another Game Blast live stream with me, Ryden, and I am playing Kitty Powers Love Life. Last I played this was on Friday last week, and I was supposed to be continuing this on St. Valentine's Day, but I was out until a reasonable time, and then it wasn't that late, but I got in, I was shattered. I just couldn't do a live stream. So I'm pushing it over to today. So we're going to do continue on Kitty Powers Love Life. So what I did last time was pretty much just the first week of the game, and so we've moved in one couple. We've got them set up with like their little house. They've got engaged. And we had our first inspection, which is when we earn our money. So do good deeds, help your villagers out in your little love village, and you get money from Kitty. So, because Kitty's a rather generous person. This is for... kind of losing my words here. My throat's kind of just drying up. Yeah, this is for Game Blast. If you check down on my panels, also if you check the banners across the screen, which is pretty obvious enough, you can see that I'm doing it in support of Special Effect. They're a charity who help people with mostly severe disabilities, but those with say mobility issues and other disabilities, they kind of help them out with making bespoke or custom controllers and peripherals that they can play games with, are able to actually access games in means that they couldn't do before. So say I was watching a video actually earlier today, which is one that Julia Hardy did for BBC, and that was a very good insight into some of the stuff that they did, where they were explaining about the fact that the slightest little mobility issue or the slightest little issue, maybe like they can't, someone can't move their thumb or finger, whatever, or their wrist or any particular part, a certain amount, then they have to always customize these controllers. So they're always very, very specific to each individual person. There's no kind of one size fits all criteria. So they go out to the clients, they go assess their needs, they kind of test them out on different peripherals, and then they tweak them to kind of to make them what the particular individual needs, and obviously the funding goes into allowing the home visits, the getting them trained to kind of use the equipment and everything else. So yeah, they do some really, really good work, and this is just one of the annual fundraising things that they do. So if you wanted to check out my fundraising page, take a look at the bit.ly. Let me just remember what it is. bit.ly/Ryden Game Blast 18. There's also the panels down the bottom on my Twitch channel, so you can see there. You can see Special Effect there, so you can visit the website, have a look at what Special Effect do, the people that they help, and some of the other stories from certain individuals and other events that they do, because they do quite a few different or take part, have people take part in different fundraising events during the course of the year. So it's worth kind of checking them out. So let's get cracking on with Kitty's Love Life. So let's hit start game. So yeah, we've got a couple who are living here. They're a geeky type. So what we did, we built the museum here, which is kind of caters for like geeky type people. So this kind of provides let's grab that. Provides some kind of entertainment and somewhere for them to hang around. Obviously, the best thing to do in the game once you've got enough money is to build a few different facilities that your villagers can kind of frequent and enjoy. But they've got to, it's got to be something that suits their personality types. Right. So these guys have just been at work. So they're both at home, and now they need my help. So this is all like very kind of very Big Brother like. You're kind of invading in on their privacy constantly. So, but like they obviously can't communicate without your help. So you need to kind of give them the nudge and the hints, which is where the little mini games come into play. So here we go. And these two are the ones that are engaged. Great being at home together, isn't it, darling? I've been unblocking the sink. Sounds exciting. Yeah, it's well normal, isn't it, darling?
Ooh.
I don't know what to talk about. Right, so
Time to release the love eggs.
we got the love eggs, which this provides you your topics for them to talk about. This way you can find out the things that they are compatible with, which then assists you later on when you kind of do future mini games and things. So certain future conversations are going to be geared towards their particulars. So yeah, it's kind of good to get these, get as much of this conversation and get as much knowledge about your client, your people as possible.
Topic.
So we're going to talk about activity. These things will only go in like once. So once you've discussed the topic, they won't kind of go back in. But there are certain things like interests where there's like 3 different things that they might be interested in. So the interest will pop in there 3 times. If you were going to miss your train, would you sprint to the platform or just wait for the next train? I would probably wait for the next train, depending on how long the train would be. Yeah, he's definitely sitting and wait. Okay, so there's a compatibility there. But this is the first couple, so I think it's set so they're quite compatible. But after that, the compatibility can completely shake up. So boosted up their little love meter, which now that's in the pink, I think they're ready to go and get married. Not sure what that is. I think he's got an appointment to. Sweet, me and Lewis are like soulmates and everything. Yeah, I believe the indicator there is like, I guess there's something that's bugging them. Oh, here we go. Bad habit of interfering. Have we got an appointment? Ooh, getting sauce at 5 o'clock. Oh no, she's got the bad habit. So let's go to her. So she's got no known problems at the moment, but she's the one that's I think has got the appointment. So we've done all of that. Holding hands, sitting around watching mindless TV. Okay. Maybe not. Okay, that was discussed 1 day ago. And let's see. Okay, that's being bossy, and she is interfering. So let's invite him in. Let's replace having something to eat, because he's not hungry.
Message.
Oh, got a new message. What's the message? Me and fiance Lewis are getting on brilliant. I want to ask if he wants to get married. Okay, so we do want to get them married, but I might set that for like 2 days. 2 days in. So let's replace doing the chores with an appointment with Kitty, or with me, sorry. Because Kitty doesn't appear until the end of the week, when she tries to check up on me to see if I've been good or bad at my job.
Choose a client.
So let's put him in the hot seat. Thanks for inviting me. Let's talk about your problems.
Pick a problem.
Okay, that's temporarily solved. That's all for now. Right, so we've now got a green tick, so at least that was just a checkup. Everything's solved. He's happy. We've already covered that. So she's been invited. I feel much better about it now. There's always a chance it will come back, but luckily I have you on hand to help me. Yep, you do. Okay, let's get back on with letting them get social. G just loves sitting around. I mean, some of the like the lines are very much stuck to particular characteristics of certain types of people. The dialogue does repeat a little bit, but it's not bad. It's it flows quite quickly. So, ooh, there we go. Yoink. I'll have your money, birdie. Do. Oh, and they're back. Oh, Lewis needs my help. I wonder if it's general conversation or if it's going to be another minigame. We'll see. It's lovely that we got some quality time together, isn't it, darling?
Yeah.
Lovely, isn't it? It's the way it's meant to be. Oh no, what am I going to say? What shall we talk about?
It's time to release the love eggs. Choose a topic.
Right, let's so like this is just small. The horoscopes and weather are just small talk, very much like in Matchmaker. So they're not very interesting topics. So they're not really going to do a lot to the meter, but other areas tend to be, more interesting. Yeah, she likes the mustache. That's good.
Advise them to tell the truth by pressing a green button, or lie by pressing a red button.
Ooh. Ooh. Now this is the first truthful lie that I've had here. So I mean, I can crush her spirits, or I could tell a little porcupine. Let's tell a little porcupine.
Spin the wheel of misfortune.
So this
See
is
if
the
they get away with lying. If
this
that's
is the
some
same.
Green or pink, they'll get away with it.
This is the same as the Wheel of Misfortune in Matchmaker. So this is just when you're telling a truth or lie.
It's
Just
time
very.
to spin the wheel of misfortune.
Woo! Right, and this is where we get our bad luck. No. No.
I'm not convinced.
Poop. Oh, I only dropped a little bit though. Yeah, that's some way of clearing the air, I guess. Getting a little bit saucy. Well, it's not my fault you didn't like her face. I've been flipping playing VR games. Whenever I hear flipping, I just kind of think of IT crowd. Wednesday. Ooh, Wednesday the 14th of February. Valentine's Day. The day I was supposed to be playing this, but I didn't because I got carried away with being tired. I mean, it's not like I'm not tired now because ooh, we're ready for this.
Choose a client.
Come to the hot seat. Yeah, it's not like I'm not tired now, but just checking on the stream there. Thanks for inviting me. What would you like to talk about? Planning your wedding. Are you ready to help Fatima? Yes.
Choose
Okay.
a location.
I mean, we could have it at home, which is a bit lame. So let's go to the museum. It's somewhere a little bit more interesting than the same four walls in a sense. I'm going to go for a Sunday wedding because I think maybe we can learn a little bit more about the characters before then. Let's have a midday wedding at 12. Yep. See you Sunday. That's all for now. Bye. Nice seeing you. Okay, so we might learn a little bit more, might get some more conversation. Hopefully. Oh, birdie. Hopefully we don't end up in another one of those truth or lie situations where I ruin it all. He doesn't look very happy. Honey, I forgot the 3-digit pin for my mobile. Can you help me with a security question so I can unlock it? Of course, darling. Read us the questions and I'll have a go at answering them. Okay, ready. Here we go. Right, so an easy
Oh no,
dilemma.
their mobile phone is locked.
I did this on my phone version, and I think this is the one I cocked up.
Work out the digits from the clues and remember them in order to unlock it.
First digit is. Oh, I don't know how many people in the volleyball team. 4? I'm gonna go for 4. Maybe. So like 2 at the front, 2 at the back. Okay. 6. 1.
Oh.
I don't know how many people was in the volleyball team. 5? I'm gonna have to Google that later. I have no idea how many's
the
in the
questions weren't
volleyball
that
team.
hard.
I've never watched volleyball. Well, actually, I have, but not really paid attention to the volleyball. And it was a fair time ago. Because the second question was hexagon, hex being 6, and the third question was 10% of 10, which is 1. So What does he want? Okay, he thinks they want to get married. Shall I sneakily invite him in? I'll invite him in and then surprise, you're already getting married. Speed up the time a little bit.
Choose a client.
Okay, let's do him. Bum, bum. Thanks for inviting me. Planning your wedding.
Uh-oh. You've already spoken to their partner about this.
Yeah.
That's right. He doesn't know. It'll be a surprise. Oh, what's that joke? Oh, Fatima. Right, let's see if we can raise their spirits and not give any more negativity in this little relationship.
Yeah.
I haven't got a clue what to talk about.
It's time to release the love eggs.
So I'm hoping.
Choose a topic.
Oh, I was hoping the this one here would come through. Let's talk occupation. It's alright being a lorry driver. I suppose it's better than nothing, eh? What? Oh. He
It's
doesn't
time
like
to
anything
spin
about her.
The wheel of misfortune.
Don't you just find these things out before? Yes, give me some money. Give me some money!
Jackpot.
Ching ching ching.
Yeah.
Suppose alright being a street sweeper. Better than no job anyway. So she was pretty meh about his job. If I said something like that, she'd be like, "Frack off," you know. You fudging tool. Bap, 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 bap. She say what? I suppose I got beating the rug out of the way. Just found a fiver. Wicked. I get that feeling when I find a fiver. So we got some good money now, but I haven't been. I purposely not been spending it because I want to build some more bits when I next get my payday. Because money resources are quite limited. I mean, if you look at how much things cost, ooh, a transport hub. Semi okay for geeks. A cinema would be cool. And utility-wise, see, having a salon is good because it means you can get them smarted up and whatever. At level 5, we can expand the town so we can kind of get more, a little bit more space for building. But I'm not sure how much that costs. Let's stick this on. Let's go fast forward. 2, 3, 4. I get on with 5.
Message received.
Oh. Okay, that's I've already done that one. And I got something in mind I want to talk to you about. Okay. Let's replace dossing around. So come and see me at 9 o'clock tonight. And let's deal with Lewis. Let's see what he wants. Darling, you seem a little distant. Don't you want to watch saucy movies with me? Why would you not want to? I want to... Sorry, darling, I want to charge my phone up, but there ain't any electric at the socket. Could you check the wiring for me quickly? Oh, I've not done this one.
Oh dear, the wiring's playing up. There's no power at the socket.
Okay.
Click and drag a piece of wire to move it. When the connection is complete, power will be restored. Be careful though, you only have a limited number of moves before you receive a nasty shock.
Oh, okay.
Rearrange the wires to make the connection.
Right. So, we have a limited number of moves. How many... Oh, okay, that's one move. It's 2. 3.
Jackpot!
Okay, we're in the pink here. Let's get back to watching saucy movies. Yeah. Guess what we're up to tonight? Fun times, fun times. Dum, bum, bum. Okay, so
Choose
let's
a client.
see what she wants. See what she needs to discuss. Right, Ryan, thanks for inviting me. Let's talk about your problems.
Pick a problem.
Okay. Can't stand his hairstyle. I think that might be what it is. Okay, well I can't go to the salon because I haven't got one, so we're gonna have to speak to him about it.
Schedule a time for them to talk to their partner about the problem. Then they can suggest a piece of advice for their partner to follow and hopefully fix the problem.
Let's replace loafing around, which means it's going to happen pretty quickly after we leave here. But if I had a salon, I could have just... hey, Mr. Sardock. If I had a salon, I could have, you know, just dealt with that. But here we go. Let's confront Lewis.
Yeah.
Darling, did you want to talk to me about something? Yeah, a bit of a problem I want to talk to you about. Alright, what's the problem? To be honest, Lewis, your hairstyle looks like... Yeah. I'm sorry you feel that way, darling. Is there anything I can do to help? Oh, 1 week if you can get over your hairstyle is do more spicy things. Okay, if you give me 3 good reasons, then I'll definitely consider it. Right, okay, so here we go.
Click to stop the meter.
We got a good point there.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 6 days compromise. 7 days compromise.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm prepared to do spicy things with you more often. That's a good way to get out of hating someone's hairstyle. Lesson learnt.
Yeah.
So, next time someone has a problem with my hair, that could be the suggestion, I guess. Just do all the spicy things, like eat curry and stuff. Doom, doom. Okay, we've got 2 days to inspection. And we've got 1 more day until the wedding. That's the big one, right? The wedding. Ooh. Fatima needs my help. Hopefully this is the last piece of that puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, spicy things do seem to be the solution to all problems in this. Well, actually, unless they're one of these romantic kinds, which I don't think the spicy things works, but well into it. Just been watching mindless TV, ain't I? That's pretty much my life. Yep, just sit there watching mindless TV. My mind's got blank. What am I going to talk about?
It's time to release the love eggs.
So we haven't got much left in here. I want the
Choose a topic.
Damn, I wanted the blue one. We already know about the hairstyle. She hates it. So let's talk boring chores.
Oh. Wow.
Didn't really solve much. But they got that topic out of the way. Ooh, Fatima needs my help yet again. It's probably the person working at the... Yeah, here we go. At the museum, that's it. Hello there, welcome to the museum. My name's Morticia Adams. I'm the head curator. She's really a goth. Right. Nice to meet you, Morticia. My name's Fatima. Oh, Fatima. I'm afraid I must ask you a small favour. I just need someone to give a quick guided tour. I'd do it myself, but to be fair, they've gone to the museum enough times to be able to do a guided tour. I think that's fair. I think I've left the gas on at home. I'll give you 30. I'll give you 30 coins if you give a guided tour on Tudor England, while I go and check to make sure my house isn't blown up.
Oh, you've got a chance to earn some coins by making them. They won't be very happy about it though.
Yeah, but she's at like maximum, so let's do it. Go and hide in the toilet while you read it. The customer is waiting. Don't take too long. Why can't I just go to your house and just check your gas? Well done, Fatima. Anyone would think you actually knew what you were talking about. She's dropped down a little bit. Yay. Etching that a little bit closer to getting that salon. Do, boo, do, do. doop, doop, doop. What's that? Knock knock. Knock knock. Who's there? Major. Major who? Major flippin' look, didn't it? Or didn't I? Sorry, I just ruined that joke. Sorry, Kitty. Did she say she hasn't been that... I ain't that good faffing around, but I got nothing better to do. Right, okay. Come on, have a conversation. Engage. It's alright, they're gonna get married next day, so we're gonna have something interesting to cover. The only thing I can't remember is the last topic that we haven't discussed. Dum dum dum. So we've got this day, got a marriage, and then we've got Kitty coming to inspect my my reputation. We'll see how well I've done this week. Doop doop. Ka-ching. So I could buy a salon, but I can't really do anything because I haven't got any money to then deal with it. So let's see what we... I can't see what they forget. They forget that they're the only two people here in the in the social media, and the fact that when she posts something on social media, or when he posts something on social media, they're the only people that are going to look at it, apart from me. So yeah, don't say nasty things in social media if you know the people that you're targeting are going to see it. Ooh, it's wedding time. This is it, darling. Our big day, innit?
Yeah.
So there's another plus point. Oh, stop it, darling. You're making me blush. So you didn't think it was worthwhile getting a makeover for your own wedding? With what? We haven't got a salon. And we left all our clothes in our other house outside of this village. Anyway, I'm in a fabulous mood. We're getting married, darling. Oh, so there's a pink one there. Oh, nice, nice chops. Excuse me, can I have everyone's attention, please? My name's Stephen Nettich, and as the town celebrant, I will be conducting the ceremony today. Let us begin. Dear friends, we are gathered here today to witness the marriage of Fatima Gayherd and Louis Bernstein. How wonderful that we can share the time of Fatima and Louis's marital union at the museum. Ooh. Although I do know two people who did get married at a museum, and that was pretty cool. I'm so pleased Fatima managed to book the museum for the ceremony. I love it here. Well, there's nowhere else but home, I guess. Before the Apple couple make their conjugal vows, I must ask if there's anyone here who knows why Fatima and Louis should not be joined in matrimony. Please speak now. Anybody? Oh. Okay, on to the vows. So we're going to do some custom vows here. A-E-I-O-U? No. Yeah, nice one. I, Fatima Gayherd, do properly promise ya, Louis Bernstein. Oh, blimey, me notes. I've got it all mixed up. What am I gonna do? Help! Okay, let's help them.
They're going to need some help saying the correct vows. You've got a limited amount of time to memorise the position of the symbols before they ask you where they are.
Oh crap.
They want to impress their partner, so try to remember as many as you can. Remember the order to recite the vows.
Okay. Focus.
Choose the correct note.
Oh.
Right, that's that one.
Oh.
That's the middle one here. Wealth was up here. I can imagine this getting pretty tough when you got more of these sheets of paper on the deck.
Oh.
To love you till the end of time itself. Boop. So Lewis, based on those vows, do you take Fatima to be your lawful wedded wife? Ooh, let's find out. We've got one red segment.
Uh-oh, they've got a problem penalty.
What?
Ooh, it's the Wheel of Destiny. Come on, kitten. Give it a spin.
Okay, so we've now got 2 chances. Oh,
Well done, kitten.
just. Yes, I do. And Fatima, do you take Lewis to be your lawful wedded husband? I do, yeah. In that case, it's my pleasure to pronounce you wife and husband. Congratulations, you may now give each other a big kiss from across the way.
Well done. We're really making progress now.
No touching lips. That's just disgusting. And if that's the case, I don't know what their saucy activities are. Okay. Fatima and Lewis are now married. They're a level 3. So if I raise those bars up. Oh yeah, level up. Level up. Ba, 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 ba.
Congratulations. You've reached level 2. That's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have some coins as a reward.
Yeah.
You deserve.
Cheers, kitty.
I think it's time to move another couple in. That should liven the place up. There. I've enhanced your residence permit. You can now have 2 couples in your village at the same time.
Yay.
Let's pick a promising pair from the Black Book and move them in right now. New couples appear in my Black Book every day when your village isn't full. Click on the couples button to compare their information and decide if they're right for your village. If you don't like the look of anyone, you can try again the next day.
Okay, so they all regurgitate on a daily basis. So we from the base clients that we have here, we've got a geeky pair here. Crowdfunding projects, fossil hunting, and elves, card tricks, scented candles, and printed circuit boards. We don't know these attributes yet. Okay, and we don't know any of that. So that's well, I could have just done this. So we have a litter picker and a pizza delivery driver. Comedy movies, politics, and stargazing. The interweb, flash mob wedding proposals, and wacky machines. That's quite funky. Does the didgeridoo? That's another geeky pair. A door-to-door salesperson and a food server. One likes being fun, one likes being realistic. Wonder what level 4... Yeah, level 4 probably is divorce. To be honest, in today's society, I think level 3 would be divorce. People get married like level 2. I think, you know, they kind of just about meet, then they get married without even thinking about it, and then they get divorced. And possibly have kids in the middle sometimes before getting divorced. So this looks like a fun couple. Does the didgeridoo? One does the didgeridoo, which is kind of funky, and I like the fact that one likes being fun and one just likes being realistic. And we've got these two here. So we've got dog groomer and office assistant. Online reviews, gravitational waves, and ghost trains. So I guess the ghost trains and the skull rings might work. History documentaries and chemistry experiments. But there's also this online one. There's a thing where you import from Matchmaker, but I'm not sure. See, I don't know where the username and code thing comes from. So, and I've not worked that out yet. So, this isn't going to happen yet. Loading friends. There are no available friends. Right. So, I'm gonna get these two because like I like I like their like weird connection thing that they've got going on. I know, right? This is it's not okay. It's bunny ears and a unicorn. It's like the most bonkers thing. Yes, I'm realistic. Yep. Take me seriously. Yeah, let's have those.
Choose an empty space.
So let's go here. Let's paste them outside this haunted mansion.
Let's see what else you've unlocked.
Ooh, a recruitment centre.
A recruitment centre sounds very handy. I'm sure residents would like to be able to change their jobs if things aren't working out. Go to the utilities page in the shop to build this special location in the village.
Sounds fun.
Aww, they had such a lovely wedding. Soon they'll be ready to leave the village and live happily ever after.
That's when they get that's when they get the divorce. They leave the village, so we don't know about it.
But before they leave, they'll want to reveal all their secret information to you, and more importantly, each other. Their inner type can only be revealed by coming out to a friend. Luckily, another couple is moving into the village right now. Once they've met each other, they'll become acquaintances.
Ooh. So, let's pop this open. Let's have a look. So we can do a recruitment centre, or we could do a salon. If I do the recruitment centre, it covers all bases. All sorts of opportunities available to keen workers. Let's pop the recruitment centre here. Right at the end. Ah! Lewis needs my help. Hopefully it's going to give me some money. Hi Morticia, I thought I'd pop over and see you as I was here exploring. Oof. How kind of you. It's always a delight to see you here at the museum. Oh Lewis, I'm afraid I must ask you a small favour. I just need someone to give a quick guided tour. I'd do it myself, but I got an urgent appointment elsewhere in the toilet. It's not much. Let's not muck about. I'll give you 30 coins if you do a guided tour on Ice Age art.
Oh.
My non-speciality. Let's do it. I want some coins. Sorry, Lewis. I know it's ruining your day, but anyone would think you actually knew what you were talking about.
Oh.
Oh, that was quite a drop. See, he doesn't get the 30 coins, I get the 30
Wow.
coins. Why didn't you ask me to do the tour? Surely she knows I exist.
Choose a client.
Who's the one that wanted it? I'm sure this is where is yellow. I'm sure that's the one. I guess that. Maximum sauciness achieved. Okay, so at least we know when we're going into that they're going to be compatible in the on the sauciness scale. Okay, so we have this. I've not on my mobile version. I've not actually got the recruitment center yet, so I've not done the recruitment stuff. Joe More face. One's got a spring head and the other one's got more face. You must be Enzo. My name's Gabriel. I'm going to be conducting your interview today. That is me. Greetings. So, which position is you're interested in applying for?
Yeah.
A filing clerk. I wouldn't have guessed by looking at you, but looks could be deceptive, I suppose. Anyway, do you think you have the relevant skill set to be filing clerk? I know it sounds it sounds absolutely glamorous. I love the idea of being a filing clerk. Maximum level. I will be the most efficient filing clerk ever if you give me the opportunity. Well, he is a door-to-door salesperson, so I guess it is glamorous in that respect, maybe, depending what he's selling. And the fact that the door-to-door salespeople, well, actually, he's going out of the village when he works, so yeah, I guess it's not just the one house. Okay, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. They're designed to test your suitability for the
The
position.
recruitment officer is about to ask a series of questions that are related to personality traits.
Oh dear.
Try to pick the answers most suitable for the job.
You think a filing clerk needs to be a stickler for the rules, or just tear up the rule book? I'd say a stickler. Would you expect a filing clerk to have more laid back, I would say. Would you imagine a filing clerk would need to be happy to follow instructions to the T, or make it up as they go along? Well, I think it's following instructions. You've really done your research. Yes. You're hired. I got a new job. You got the job. I'm now. I don't know if you've seen Freddy Got
Two of the
Fingered.
residents have become acquaintances. That's the first step towards them being friends.
If you've seen Freddy Got Fingered, then you'd know about the banana and the job and the baboon eyes and the sauce kind of
You might want them
thing.
into the office and arrange an activity for them to do together.
And I have not seen that film since it originally came out. That's one thing that's kind of just stuck in my head this whole time. Invite one of them to the office and arrange for an activity for them to do together. Okay, who are we looking at? Okay. Okay, so let's invite him in because they've become acquaintances. So let's invite him in, and we are looking to be friends with Joe. Let's replace staring vacantly into space. So you can, they'll then have an activity which they'll then be doing on a regular basis with this friend. So let's
Choose a client.
have a little chin wag with Lewis. My man Lewis. My man. Right, so I'm probably gonna, as I did last time, I'm probably gonna get to the end of this week and then I'll cut this stream, and then I'll decide once I finish this, because I might play another game. I'm just undecided as to what I fancy playing. And I might do it downstairs so I can just let the rabbit run around a little bit. Hi Ryden, thanks for inviting me. Spending time with friends, yep.
They can become friends with any of their acquaintances. Friends help boost each other's mood when they spend time together, so try to make as many friends as possible.
And what should we do together? I guess performing card tricks is the one. Okay, well they're not free today, so let's go into Monday. See what they're doing. So we could replace the 5 o'clock doing chores. So as soon as they finish work, straight into card tricks. Okay, I'll be better off then. Thanks, Ryden. You're welcome. Ooh, so someone else has become. Someone else has become friends? Acquaintances. So she's got Joe Moreface. So I guess I can invite her in. Has he got any friends? He's a Billy no mates. Harsh. It's just his other half. Oh, he has got acquaintance. Lewis. Is this the one who is this who we've I can't remember who we've set up now. Who did I set up? Okay. So I'm going to go for. Well, I want her to have a friend, so I might as well go into acquaintances. I might as well get her to be friends with him, or go back. Let's invite her in. So she's going to go in on the Monday. So if she goes in at 5 o'clock. That's the same time that the other two are becoming friends. Oh, Kitty's here. Let's see what my results are. Hello.
At the end of the week, I've come to assess your performance. Welcome. Let's tally up our rental income for this week.
Okay.
Here's the rent from all your locations. Oh, here's your tip total for this week. Don't spend it all in one go, mind.
Oh, only a
Here's
one
a
for each of
bonus
those.
for solving all those problems. Have a gold star. Here's your reward for all the successful marriages this week.
Ooh, yep. Awesome. So, Fatima and Lewis had a lovely wedding. Let's hope married life suits them. So, we are done with week 2 on Keaty Powers. And on that note, I am going to head off. And I'm going to just have a check downstairs, see if I fancy playing something else. Tomorrow, though, I do have... I'm pretty much going to be bulking out a load of streams from tomorrow. So tomorrow and Sunday are going to be like kind of like near marathon sessions, because I'm going to be going on from... My plan is from about 11 a.m. I think for tomorrow what I'm going to start with might be Resident Evil 2, because I wanted to play that during this Game Blast weekend. So if I do that during the day, I know there's fewer people that tend to watch during the day, so I might do some Resident Evil 2. And then in the evening I got from 8 p.m. GMT, Stella and John are going to join me for Temple of Osiris, which should be good fun. I love doing that one with with friends and stuff. So so from 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, I should have that. If I fit anything else in, if anyone wants to play a game or whatever, then let me know. Sunday, if nothing else comes about, I'm going to be playing some Angel of Darkness, Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness, continuing on from where I left off previously. So I think I'm at the Louvre, and after that my friend Tariq wanted to game up with I think we'll probably end up doing some FPS games, so we were kind of comparing as to what we've got, what we both got on Xbox. So it might be something like Titanfall or something like that, like Titanfall 2 or something like that. So time for that to be confirmed, but daytime on Sunday will probably be or should be Angel of Darkness, and then go into playing that with Tariq, and then after that session with Tariq, then I might just continue with Angel of Darkness, or I might play something else. And the same thing is after the stream with Stella, I might Stella and John, I might then go on to doing like Tomb Raider 3 or something, because I did say I wanted to do Tomb Raider 3. It's the 20th anniversary for Tomb Raider 3, so that should be a suitable game for this year's Game Blast, because I kind of tried to do a little bit of the 20th anniversary stuff as I've gone along. So yeah, I'll do a few, hopefully do a few levels of Tomb Raider 3 tomorrow evening, but Resident Evil during the kind of daytime bulk, and then because this is 20th anniversary for Resident Evil 2 as well, which possibly one of the best Resident Evil games, that in my opinion, and I look forward to what's going to come from the remake thing. Be sure to check out my fundraising page for Game Blast. Links at the top, links also in the panels at the bottom if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, the link will be in the description. And also you'll find a link to Special Effects website to kind of check out what they do. So if you do choose to donate, then you can kind of see where your money is going, and who the kind of work that they do, and how it will help them to perform what they do on a pretty much day-to-day basis. So thank you for tuning in and joining me. We'll see where I go in about, what time are we now? See, it's almost 10 o'clock. So I might not stream the rest of tonight, just so I get a good rest up, and then we'll get going full on tomorrow and Sunday. So thanks for joining me. Catch you tomorrow. and enjoy the rest of your evening, day, whatever it may be in your region. Take care.